Oh, look at this. Kazakh and Kazan are working together. Some sort of Illuminati's going on in this game. There's no way. What are the chances of that? Okay, so this is a mod inside of EU4 called Shattered Europa. It basically releases every country in the game imaginable. And obviously, as an AI-only connoisseur, I don't know if I can say that, this is a dream come true. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, I don't even know what a connoisseur is. I just said it, and sometimes I just say things that I actually don't know the meaning of. So, wow. Anyways, as you look at the map, you might notice this EU4 looks a lot like Crusader Kings 2, kind of. It isn't, but at least I made that comparison. Only reason being is because there's a ton of countries everywhere, specifically in Europe. You might not notice, crazy changes outside of this continent, but yeah, Europe is absolutely insane, which means that we should have a very interesting AI-only game here. I mean, just look at the insanity on the screen right now. Like, this is crazy. So yeah, there's gonna be so many wars that are gonna be taking place. I'll try to break down the regions. Hopefully that allows us to see more what the hell is happening. So sometimes the original country is still there, so we can still see Castile and Aragon. Looks like Aragon is already being taken over by Catalonia. But yeah, then there's also, kind of cores from the region, former country cores that maybe you can release in vanilla EU4 games. So Toledo and, I don't know how to pronounce that one. There's actually gonna be a majority of these countries I have no idea how to say. That's gonna be fun. Leon, Portugal's still here, but they obviously have been broken apart as well. France is obviously a huge mess. That shouldn't be surprising at all. We've got Champagne. Is that Champagne? If that's Champagne, like, I'm rooting for them, because that sounds great. And obviously chaos has already broken out in the British Isles. That should be pretty normal. But we do still have England. We have Wessex. Oh, we actually have just London. That's kind of cool. Yeah, Wessex. I think that England can be formed, because I've seen them before in a few of the test runs. But yeah, Wales, Lancaster, York, Scotland, maybe not doing so well. Alba? Never heard of Alba. It makes me imagine that Jessica Alba is leading this country. I might need to root for them. No, it is King Mac Potter. King Mark? It's not Mac Drew. Okay. Also, the Ottomans get broken down, which I actually find this to be one of the most interesting regions in the entire mod, because, yeah, I mean, the Ottomans are like the best country to play as at the 1444 start date. So yeah, this whole part of Europe is insanity. So Persia also is here already, because the Timmy has already blown up. So yeah, actually Afghanistan looks real good right now too. So yeah, there's a couple Middle Eastern countries that might start off pretty well. And Ming is dead. So yeah, Ming is just, broken all apart, which Ming normally dies. At least they used to in EU4. I don't know if that's the case anymore. Personally, my money is on Brittany. I think Brittany is looking pretty good here, since they have the coast of Western France on their side, and they can still colonize. All these guys can still colonize. Like, that's the most interesting thing, is we haven't talked about this. North America is still completely open to the Europeans. Well, so is South America too. That, I don't know why, I'm not gonna forget them too, but yeah, pretty much the New World in general. So I'm guessing we're probably gonna see, like, geez, I don't even know, maybe 15, 20 different Europeans colonize the New World. All right, so yeah, Jessica Alba isn't doing well anymore. She's down to one province. Scotland is starting to grow their strength. Now, obviously, I'm not able to focus on every single thing that's going on right now. It'd be way too chaotic. We're gonna get a broad overview of some of the countries that come out on top over time, though. So we're starting to see a small power arise out of southern France, but I don't know how long that's gonna last, because yeah, I mean, I'm sure aggressive expansion is just it's probably a mess in this mod. And just for anybody wondering, these are all the wars that are taking place right now. That's not a whole bunch, but yeah, that's still kind of a lot. Holy crap, look at Tibet right now. Just coming out of the mountains like gods. Holy crap, yeah, they're looking pretty cool. Look at this. I mean, they don't like, a lot of people are really pissed off that they've done this. I don't even know if they took that much territory. Yeah, they didn't take that much territory, but they did take a province that makes them look huge now. This is kind of funny. I was looking at the most developed countries in the world right now. It's Afghanistan, Kazakhstan, Wu, the Khmer, and Ming. So nobody inside of Europe right now is in the top 5. Of course, I gotta stop by a fan favorite, Byzantium. They are in the game. They're looking like they're doing okay, I guess. They've got an ally with Bulgaria, so that's something. Also, Greenland and Iceland are a thing. yeah, that is really cool. I love that. Ooh, we got some powers growing out of the Middle East right now. We've got Oman here in the Arabian Peninsula. That's pretty good. Persia, Timurids, whoever this is, can't say their name. Iraq looks pretty good too. Syria, Hejaz, well, they haven't really moved much, Syria and Hejaz. And there are powers also coming out of the former Ottoman Empire. Crimea looking okay, I guess. Osman, I think I can actually say that. Byzantium not doing much, though. Things are definitely starting to heat up inside of Iberia. Castile and Aragon are still here, and Sevilla is actually doing pretty good. Portugal's starting to regrow their own borders, too. After looking over the demographics of my channel, though, I have a lot of viewers from the UK, naturally. That makes a lot of sense. So I'm assuming that this is probably going to be the most interesting region for a lot of people that are watching this video right now. So it looks like York is doing pretty good in the British Isles. Yeah, they're teaming up with Lancaster. That's kind of cool. How's Wessex and London? They're still around, it looks like. Yeah, oh, Wessex ain't doing that good, though. They are occupied by the Isles. Who the hell are the Isles? Oh, the Isles are just some blue guys. They've just got the islands. That's cool. I want to be from the Isles. Just some islands off the coast here. That's kind of awesome. I'm actually hoping for Transylvania to win. Yes, that's a horrible accent, but that's like the best I can do. I've tried to do this like a few times already. I'm sorry if you're from Transylvania, you probably freaking hate people that always do that. I'm sorry. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this bitch slap right here. Just Corsica coming down and taking the northern province from Sardinia. That's actually pretty cool. I'm rooting for Corsica for sure. Holy crap, I'm just kind of like looking around for like big wars. I found this one right here. Transylvania got themselves into a big war with Hungary. Also, I think Austria's. No, Nitra is involved. Ooh, you just lost some provinces, didn't you? Yep. Yeah, boy, you did. R.I.P. Tibet. R.I.P. Looks like Punjab came in here and just threw them out. Actually, again, it's just a big-ass province here. I don't know why I think it's that big of a deal. India also getting some powers rising up out of it. That's kind of cool. They're also teaming up together to beat up on the little guy. That's great. I'm not sure if Japan can be formed, or I don't really know what the case is. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're all vassals or anything. I don't remember what happens on the Japanese island anymore now in EU4 because so many changes have happened. But yeah, it looks like they're just going to be all separate. Oh, dang. What? This guy's a vassal? Or royal marriage, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Boom, Jerusalem out of nowhere. Look at that, they just took a chunk of Hejaz and yeah, Jerusalem, look, that's pretty cool. Now that's a much more clean Iberia, I like that. Castile, Aragon, Sevilla, Portugal's coming back. I don't know who this is, Asturias? Granada is still here technically, but yeah, this is a region of Europe that's starting to look I don't know, less border gory. I really should have mentioned that, just the fact that if you are prone to border gore, then this would probably make your eyes bleed. Oh, that's right, Corsica did kick out Sardinia, those bastards. Look at that. Oh yeah, Team Corsica all the way. Also, Sicily going in after the boots. They grabbed, you know, they obviously had their island, and then they just taking chunks of land here and there. Are you guys cool with anybody? Got any friends? Oh, no, you don't have, oh, you do have friends. Wow. British Isles are pretty much still a mess. Looks like London is almost dead, so it's Wessex down in the south. Lancaster has been pushed. Oh, yeah, they've got two separate territories. Wales hasn't even moved. And I'm sure a lot of people will be rooting for Wales. I'm sorry if you are, because they're failing right now. Scotland's still trying to get a hold over Orkney, right? That's an island. That's one of these islands, right? I'm pretty sure I know this. I hope I make somebody proud, some Brits proud. Also, with Scandinavia being so crazy, looks like Denmark has taken advantage. Look at that, grabbing a big chunk of Norway just right in the middle. Sweden, you know, isn't really the same because of Sapmi, which I don't think this territory is that well developed. I really don't know. And then Finland is here. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, look at this. Kazakh and Kazan are working together. Some sort of Illuminati's going on in this game. There's no way. What are the chances of that? Tabaristan starting to wrap around the Caspian Sea too. What friends do you have? Oh, you've got a pretty good friend here north of Persia, because I'm sure these guys probably hate each other. Oh yeah, they hate each other. I'll also try to keep in mind the Native Americans because yeah, it's still kind of interesting to see what goes down here. Well, would you look at that? It looks like out of all of the countries that might take back this region, it's the Ottomans. Unless maybe you can form nations with certain cores. I'm not sure. Maybe you can. Jerusalem is still here, controlling most of Hejaz, and Iraq's looking pretty good. Oh, dang, Persia moving into Indian territory. That's kind of cool. Kazakh has kind of betrayed Kazan. No more Illuminati alliance anymore because Kazan is not looking too good. In terms of Iberia, we have Portugal, Castile, and Aragon. And they're looking, Portugal and Castile looking like some of the best nations here too. And of course, my pick ain't doing shit. They're trying, Brittany's trying, they're in some sort of war, but yeah, you guys are just freaking disappointing. Ugh. And England has been formed by Wessex, it looks like. Yeah, so there's England, now York, and Scotland seems to have a better hold over Scottish territory. There's still, obviously, the Isles, which I think is pretty cool, but it looks like they're gonna die soon. It's really hard to tell what the hell is going on inside of the HRE. The HRE is just, I don't really know. Is the HRE even in the game? Yeah, they totally are. Yeah, the HRE is still huge. I don't know why I didn't think that. Well, that's kind of gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. Boom, the island of Madagascar. Wasn't even paying attention to this. They've already formed up. This person, whoever this is, they just killed everybody, like, super fast. Good for them. It looks like there's only like 5 nations still left, but basically 2 significant ones, Portugal and Castile. I guess that shouldn't be super surprising. Damn it, Brittany, you bunch of failures. You guys are failures. What the hell? Oh my God, look at these nations kind of popping up. Is this Poland? I've seen that word before. I don't really know. And then also these guys, Chernigov. I don't know. Basically, only 3 nations exist also on the British Isles: England, York, and Scotland. That's it. I'm kind of rooting for York here, actually, because, you know, I mean, let's get something different. Oh, they're allied. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, there's probably no way that York is gonna make it because England has all these claims. Oh, I didn't realize Alexandria was its own country. That's really cool. They're right next to Jerusalem. Jerusalem being a pretty big power right now in the Middle East. Also good for Albania. Albania, the little country right here, just doing their thing. They're so small in EU4 vanilla, so it's kind of cool to see them do so well right here in the Balkans. Damn, look at Shun, man. They got a font on them, boy. Yeah, they got a font on them. Japan also seems to be pretty divided. I don't think we're any closer to seeing Japan actually form up anytime soon. Oh, York is growing in strength. Oh, damn, they just took like probably all of southern Scotland. Scotland not doing so good. It does look like we're going to see a lot of familiar names in their familiar regions, probably by the next video. But at what costs? And also what other smaller nations are going to squeeze by. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.